Hey guys, my name is Jeevan Sekran, aka Brown Sound. I'm the main engineer for N.I.A Productions, and I'm here to take you a tour of N.I.A Productions Studios. And here it goes. So here's the entrance to N.I.A Productions. Walking in. The entrance door. The studio. And the shelf going. So here we have an alarm system, fully equipped with alarm system, so anybody leaves anything here, it's going to be secure. It's not going to be installed in or nothing. I've got alarm system all over here. This is actually my basement of my house that I turned into my studio. That's pretty good recording and everything. So here's my drum kit I have. And the mics that I use in the studio is, I've got cats. Right now I'm using cats. Right now my other snares, my other cat mics are actually on rent right now. I've rented to somebody for a live stage show. So it's not here, but I use those ones. These ones are the lower model of the cats. I got them for like $100. They're not bad. For $100 they're pretty good. But the other ones I got it from $300. They are 6-piece. It's got two condenser mics for overheads. It's got one snare. It's got one tom and one floor tom mic, and it's got a kick drum mic. This is my condenser mic. It's a it's an Apex. Sorry, I almost forgot. It's an Apex 460. It's a great tube mic. I actually run it through a tube compressor on top of that, which makes it nice and warm. I used to use this mostly for my vocals, but I use it for guitar cabs, vocals. Right now you see that I'm using it for overheads. I kind of like it on the overhead. I've actually changed the cardio patterns on these, and I used a figure 8, and it actually works really nice for the hi-hats. It's got a slight of a harshness on the top for them, but if you EQ it right and do it right, man, they sound awesome, incredible. I have my booth here, my vocal booth. This is like a makeshift vocal booth where I use this on the mic stand here. Right now it's holding this here. It's a makeshift counterweight for my thing because it's so heavy that it makes the stand almost fall down. So I put that as a counterweight so it'll stay up and stuff. And this is my makeshift vocal booth. I also use it as putting a guitar cap there and stuff. I did that with Turner, where I had the guitar caps here and bass and all that, and I mic'd it and it actually sounded good. Let's go in. This is like a little kitchen that I have. So, yeah. And here it is. And then we got always the studio must have a bathroom. So this is my full-on bathroom with the sink, toilet, and the magic tub. Alrighty, there we go, and let's go into my control room here now. So here's my entrance to my control room here. So here's my entrance to my control room, and this is my more lights here. This is my storage where I keep all my cables, my whatever accessories we need, mics, all that. I put it in this thing here. So here it is, and then you go in. I have Arlex foam here. Arlex foam here all around to control my sound in here. And here's my main system's all set up and ready to go here. This is my use Mackie BX 8As deluxe series by M Audio. I've got an M Audio 10-inch sub on the bottom there, and I use M-Audio's Axiom, M-Audio Axiom keyboard here. It's a 49 key keyboard. It's a second generation, and I love it. It's got 9 moving faders. It's not motorized, but it's moving faders, which help me get my creative flow. That's all. And my main sound card that I use is PreSonus Firepod. I've been using it for a long time. This Firepod. I fixed it because my Firewire card blew, both of them, so I had to replace that, and I'm using it since. And here's my Pro VLA Art Series compressor. It's a tube compressor. It's a stereo tube compressor. I use this a lot on my vocals. It sounds really good. I use that mainly for vocals. Unless I need it for anything else, I do use it. But other than that, I don't touch it as much, except for vocals, because it sounds really good for vocals. Other than that, anything else, it doesn't really give that unless I need to use it. I don't use it on drums because it just destroys it, I find. So that's what I use that with the Apex 460 box here. This is what powers the condenser. Here it's got 9 audio patterns here, and then it speaks out the microphones there, and then I've got it coming back into my interface here, and I've got a power condenser here. It's called a power base, and then I got my 6-channel mixer here that runs everything in my studio here, and I've got a 4-channel headphone amp outside my studio there for playback listening and stuff. And yeah, I'm using a Mac Mini running Logic. I do a lot of things with Logic, pretty much all my music with Logic. By next year, you guys will notice that this whole rig will change. Pretty much, I'm gonna go with Pro Tools, with HD Pro Tools, with Omni I/O from Avid, which will be running. I'll probably have either a MacBook Pro or a Mac Pro with a PCI card in it from Avid, or I might have a external PCI for my laptop. I haven't decided what I want here, but yeah, that's what I'm gonna have. And I use a Western Digital drive. It's a 500 gig drive that I run off of my Mac, and all my studio work, everything goes in there. Whatever you name it, all my media stuff, all goes in there, basically. From that I run everything, basically. And every cable that you see around here, it's all high-end cables. I don't use anything low-end cable. I use all high-end cables. So that's how I get my high-end sound out of everything, basically. And on this side, if you see on my left-hand side, where I actually sit on the control room, there's another power base on the top here. I've got a Alto EQ-U215. It's a stereo equalizer. I usually don't actually use that in my recording, but sometimes I do. It's either for vocals, or sometimes I might use it for drums EQing and stuff like that, or any other sound that I need to EQ. I run it back into here. Basically, I run the sound coming from my my sound card going into this, and then from that I run it back into my sound card and record it into Logic, basically. And that's how I use that into it. I have a DC electronic reverb unit / compressor. I usually use this for live. I don't use it as much in the studio. Only reason I would use it is for compression. So I do that a lot on compressions and stuff. And I got my printer in here and stuff like that. If you need to print anything out, lyrics, whatever you want. That's pretty much it about my studio. When you go back around in the back here, of my studio here, I've got a tabla, my dad's tabla, but it's mine now. I use it a lot in my recording and stuff when I do Indian music and stuff like that. got an SPD-20. I use this in my studio, and I use this as my live rig, my drum kit that I rig for that band. Basically, I use that combining with my drum kit out there. And I've got a sampler here. It's a Roland SPDS. Oh, this is a great unit. I have all the Indian sounds you can think of in here. I've got like 300 over sounds and stuff. It's got a compact. If I can pull it out here. Let me try and get it out. Yeah, I got a SD 520 compact flash here. That's what stores all my external sound into it. I could put MP3s, I could put whatever I want in here, or I can even sample it internally. It's got internal storage too at the same time. And it's a great unit. Great unit. I use this mostly for external engine sounds and stuff like that, or sampling anything else that I need to sample. And even MP3s I can play off of this, and whatever you want to do with this, you can do that. And also I have Roland TD3, which I use just for my kick, basically. Or I use it for tambourine, but I control that using my KD8 kick drum here, right here. Together, I use that, and I run that through this Roland TD3. And that's how my rig is done for life. So that's one part of my studio here. Oh, another thing is my studio is equipped with 5.1 surround sound. I can do 5.1 in here. So I got the M Audio studio fillers, DX4. I got two of them here on the side, and I've got in the front these all the M Audio BX 8As, and then I have the Yamaha multimedia powered speaker for my center channel to my centers. So basically I can do anything you guys want in this studio. I can do 5.1, and I can do any recording you guys want, basically. I am Jeevnath Sekran, aka Brown Sound, signing out here from NIA Productions.